Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. The divine mind knows, the divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. As you come on in, please know that this is a safe space. Please know that this is a space of learning and getting learned up. Please know that this is a space of educating and being educated. Please know that this is your space. This is a space of comments, questions, concerns, answers, dialogue, conversations, building, supporting each other. This is your space. This is a space where we unite for a path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, snipers, they ready. As my classroom assistants come on in, please make sure all funding information is in the chat for the duration of class. Please make sure all contact information is in the chat for the duration of class. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Listen, please book an assessment. There's so many people with these anger issues, with these rage issues, with this uncontrolled, unbalanced, and not manageable on their own issues that lead to behaviors that have consequences for us all. Please book an assessment. Find out, man, if you one of them hair-triggered individuals. It's too much going on, y'all. Too much. If you or anyone you know is believed to be in an anger management, triggering domestic violence situation, and you need an intervention, please book an assessment. If you or anyone you know is in an intimate relationship abusive setting, please book an assessment. Find out the warning signs. Know what the alarms are, which you should be alerted by. Remember, the life you save could be your own. The life you save could be your own. Listen, it's late on the East Coast, but we got to get to it. We have to get to it. It's imperative that we get to it. First order of business is making sure that I let everybody know who gave me a born day shout out is much appreciated. Definitely thanks for the love. Salute for that. Yes. Another rotation. Another year to get that work in. Nothing stopped. And because of you all, I've gotten wiser. Because of the people who I've assisted, my client base, I've become more sharp in my work. So listen, this growth is a fair exchange. This is an educational process here. So definitely, if those who are helped fund that war effort and continuously funding the war effort, much appreciated. Okay? Definitely. We got to tag a lot of people tonight. We not having it. We tagging Offset and of the Migos. Tag Offset if you in the A. Tag JD if you in the A. That's Jermaine Dupri. Tag him, okay? Tag Rachel Doar. Yeah, tag her. Yeah, her grippers made the news again. Tag her. Tag the chicken boss. Yeah, tag the chicken boss. Much appreciated, Jules. Tag Rick Ross the chicken boss. Because, man, I sure would not want him to come through the BK thinking it's sweet. Don't do it, sir. That's all I'm saying. Okay? And please, tag all these dudes who've been clapping over this last weekend. I mean, from today, yeah, listen, this whole weekend has been chaotic and a mess. People are really on demon time. There are people who really believe in that sense of spirituality and energies, since they're believing in it so much, is being pushed out, and there's a lot going on, and we have to get to the root of it. And it's not as easy as some people want you to believe it is. So we got a lot of, tag all of them, and tag your classmates. Yeah, tag your classmates, because I'm a year older. Damn sure don't mean I'm any nicer. So yeah, April Brown. Yes, educator extraordinaire, first in class with her apple. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Andrea, I see you. In Florida, what's up? Jeff Sparks was good. Mike Luffy. 55. Yeah. Peace be with you, but 55. Double nickels. Dustfro, what up? Adrian Graham, 55. Stepmommy, we see you. Geechee, 3-4, what up? E. Blandon, you up in the front today? Good, I'm glad you in the front today. Take this 55 with you. Batty, what's going on? A. Wood, I see you, A. Wood. Sean Jenkins, Slaughter. 55, take that, Slaughter. 55, Angel, what's going on? Merc, Low, what up? Nadine Rogers, the UK is in the building. Yes, we see you. Kelton, oh, hold up. Kelton? Bernadette, what's going on? Bushhead, salute, what it do? Strictly Game the Brand. DJ GG, what up? You in the building? You got your wrench up high? I see you. Sales, what up? What's going on? Joey of Hustles and Smoke. Salute. Listen, when you don't get notified, unsubscribe, subscribe again, hit the bell, and take your 55. We ain't trying to hear that. The school is here. 55, Joey, hold that. Rizzo, 55. Yeah, we see you. Saul, what's up, Saul? What's going on? CC Keys, what's going on? Yvette, I see you. Cook the books. 55, Cook. Skills, 55. Skills, Freddie. C Blaze, we see you. Truth Lady. Walaikum assalam. Rahmatullah barakatuh. Cook the books from Vegas. We see you. We know you coming from Vegas. And you cooking the books over there. That's why can't nobody win. But you get a 55. George Johnson, what up? What's going on? Rob Barrett, what up? Darrell Javon. Ken Williams, what's going on? Cookie, Terrell Williams, 55, Terrell, yeah. Jay, what up? Memphis is in the building. Cookie, what's going on? Tierra, stay up, Tierra. Stay up. We know you in your bed. Stay up. LG, what up? What's going on? Yeah, happy belated, all that. Much appreciated. That's what we talking about. Solar returns. We going around and around. Building, getting better and better. Batty, what up? How we doing, y'all? Strictly Game the Brand. Sky Swizzy. Sky Swizzy, 55. Trey Finesse, 55. Trey, yeah. Ooh, 55 gang is in the Natalie, y'all. 55, Natalie. Yeah. Ed 1050. What up? Yeah. Peace, G's. What up? You just got off the train? That's what I'm talking about. Get home safe. Elmatic. Nola in the building. What up, Nola? Yeah, we got our people down from the 9th ward. Wow. What's going on, Nola? Where you at? Nola's in the building. Unpopping opinions. 55, 55, 55. Let's go. Now, before we get into the serious stuff, I mean, it's all serious in this class, but before we get down to the get down, to the work, we got to set it off. We got to set it off because shit just is out of hand. Now, we had Jermaine Dupree. We had him in class the other night. Yeah, we had him in class the other night. And because we had him in class, listen. He tried to double down on it. Now, I don't know why they believe it's okay to double down on this. Hold on. Before we get in, because I'm going to be very descriptive here. I want to make sure I got my notes. Hold on now. Hold up. Hold on, because see, I got my notes. Y'all think I don't be having my notes. That's how I know who don't be in class. Yeah, but I got my notes, man. And I got to be real specific. Now, JD, after we talked about his little funny-ass shoes and his cemental boulder sitting up here, he tried to double down on it. He really did. What is this dude doing? New York City sues social media companies. This dude is out of control. Anyway, check this out. Jermaine Dupree, yeah, in his little tight outfit, tried to double down. Now, we gave him the benefit. Yes, we called him Little Lord, Fauntleroy, Shoes. We gave him the business, and this man had the nerve to say, everybody on social media talking that talk, but they don't know. They not up on this. Yeah, for real, they don't know. Now, listen to what I'm saying. We got to get rid of that Little Lord Fauntleroy outfit. They fine with it. He had it on. Pusha T had it on. Couple of others had it on. They cool with it. But I want you to check the thumbnail and see that it really ain't him dressing like Little Lord Fauntleroy. He dressing a little bit more like Shirley Temple, especially with them socks. Them socks and them shoes. The same outfit Shirley Temple had on when she was singing her little song and tap dancing with Scatman. Them tight shorts, black shorts with the black suit jacket all the way buttoned up to the top and the white little collar. Dancing. That's why his steps was off. because he was trying to dance like Shirley Temple when Usher and them is talking about, yeah, 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 H-Town Stomp. Instead of the H-Town Stomp, he trying to tap dance. So it looked off. But now that we know, we can give it the proper description. So it ain't little Lord Fauntleroy. JD is trying to look like ST, Shirley Temple, with the tight little shorts and dancing and smiling. So now he talking about, we don't know. Man, son, that ain't it. So I had to look up these socks. And when you look up the socks on the Louis Vuitton site, since he wanted to be specific because they're jacking these clothes because this is supposed to be Pharrell's line. So when you look up the socks, there's only one type of male socks. And these are it. You see how tall those socks are? Mind you, the socks are $445. Okay? These are the men's. Them shits he had on are for kids or ladies. They didn't have men in the white, especially with the pocket. If you look at the sock, when he went on IG and said, y'all ain't up on it, he got a pocket on the sock. So I'm saying, why would somebody have a pocket with a pearl on a sock? Not trying to be extra sassy. Men don't do that. You know who would appreciate a pocket on a sock? Them little punk ass kids from back in the days when their grandmama used to give them a little bit of change, or their mama used to say, go to the store. Put that goddamn money in your sock for somebody to take it. Yes, ma'am. And he put the damn cash in his sock. That's the type of shit. So by him saying we ain't up on it, yeah, because most of us knew how to handle ourselves in the street, especially when we are a particular age. He's not that much younger than me. So I know he came up in that era and in that age when you came outside, you had to knuckle up. You can't let nobody take your mama change. So we kept it in our pocket. Them punk ass kids kept the money in their sock. So let me say this. For a 50-year-old man, platinum producer of R&B and hip-hop songs, ex-boyfriend of Janet Jackson, to be wearing these bobby-cut frilly socks with a pearl on it. Son, we not jacking that. We not hearing. Ain't nothing to be up on or about. Ain't no grown-ass 50-year-old man showing up to no construction site, showing up to no sporting event, showing up to no workplace in them damn Shirley Temple socks with your goddamn penny loafer shoes. You, sir, are either getting ready to have an audition on Broadway for Guys and Dolls or some other shit. You damn sure ain't talking about welcome to Atlanta where the players play in them socks. So no, sir, we not jacking that. No. If you still traumatized by dudes yoking you up and taking your money and you wishing you did like your mom said or grandma said, and them dudes had you yoked up outside in a full Nelson, and they went all in your pockets, rummaged through your shit and took your mama change, and you was like this, oh, I should have put it in my sock. You traumatized from that? Okay? You serious? You traumatized? So now that you older, you want to put money in your sock? That's fine. And if the socks are $4.50, that's fine. But don't tell us that we ain't up on something. Nah. 50-year-old men don't do that, son. Nothing soft and frilly around the damn ankles. No, sir. That's for you and Shirley Temple. Okay? That's for y'all. What we talking about? What we talking about? And in this economy, dudes like Warren Buffett is penny pinching. Everybody penny pinching, except for you broke ass wannabe hip hop commercial rappers that's getting funded to wear these shits. I guarantee you took them shits off that night and washed them shits and gave them right back to Louis Vuitton. You don't own them socks, sir. No. You don't own them socks. For $4.50, we'll see. Unless Pharrell gave it to you on the arm. You, sir, and Shirley Temple can be in style all y'all want. Don't try to come on social media talking about we don't know what's up. We don't know what's up? Come on. We ain't rocking like that. No, sir. Because it seems to me that y'all dudes is following a specific program, a specific agenda. Okay? But let me see something here. Let me read a little piece from an article I pulled. An article that when I put in the search engine, I was very specific. I said, older men liking soft fabrics on their skin. And there was a whole bunch of different reasons and psychological analysis on why these men would like soft fabrics on their skin. Okay? Some had to do with people having tactile issues. So I mean, they was a little off. Others, however, said that they liked it because soft fabrics and things like lingerie designed to make women feel pretty and feminine. By and large, men have not been given the opportunity to savor these lovely fabrics against their skin. But musicians are often the first people to challenge gender norms and expectations with their clothing. Androgynous visions of certain designers' satin shirts, David Bowie's bodysuits, and Prince's lace cuffs are emblazoned in our memories. Okay? Over time, these choices have woven their way into our modern clothing choices and widened specific men's garments and fabric options. That's good news for gents who want to explore fabrics previously taboo for their gender. Listen, what's going on here? Taboo to their gender? Son, come on now. Listen to this, okay? Yeah, I know, Merkle, I can't do it, okay? In the U.S., Body Aware Inc. sells, wait for it, men's lace, silk, satin, and even velvet underwear. Many of today's rappers choose Body Aware Inc. So if y'all want to do your research, you can see who wears these men's lace, silk, satin, and even velvet underwear and Shirley Temple socks. This is what we at with it. This is what and where we at with it. Come on. Their charming line is available in different cuts, from briefs to bodysuits to thongs, for men who appreciate the soft feel of fabrics like stretch lace and shimmering satin, no matter what their size or gender expression. Forward-thinking brands like these are especially liberating for men who can possibly for the first time experience a full range of sensual fabrics previously reserved for women. Come on, son. Cripper Gate. Now, when you look at what those Louis V socks are made of, it's of the finest of soft cotton. Yes, sir. So again, here we go with these rap dudes trying to dehumanize heterosexual men by saying, y'all can't afford this, y'all ain't up on this, because it's soft and frilly and allowing them to liberate themselves. I'm just saying. It ain't me saying it. This is quotes from articles on the internet. Forward thinking. This is expression. They appreciate the soft feel of fabrics. Listen, this is why homie was caught in a thidong. The young man was caught in a thidong. Now you got the old man. Because JD is an old man. JD used to dance for Houdini. This is an old man. He jaded Janet Jackson. That shit was almost 20 years ago. He's a grown-ass man wanting soft, frilly, shimmering, lace even, bobby socks with pockets on it. Okay? This is where we at with it. So somebody please tag Jermaine Dupri, tag Shirley Temple, and let's see if they got some explaining to do. Maybe he about to shoot a holograph video with her in it. Okay? Cause ain't nothing fly about them socks. I'm sorry. Nothing at all. For little girls, yeah. My daughter was still in dance school and I was going to recitals. Yeah, I get her a pair of them socks. Sure. But not for no grown-ass man. Not for no man who penned confessions and all that. Talking about, what he was talking about and all them love ballads and all that to grown-ass women. Son, no. Unless you got ankle issues, there's no reason for you to be having those little tiny socks gripping around the top of your ankle ever so gently. Nah. No. When you get 50 and above 50, you got firm, grown man skin. Yeah, you wool fabrics, good shit, tough shit. You can take damn near anything on your skin when you get this age. That's why you always gotta have emollients and shit to make sure you still look sharp. Because after 50, you don't drink enough water, you dry out, you ashy all day. You can't wear no pretty silky things on your ankles and all of you. Come on. Can't even move right. Who can move right in that? You a grown man and you can move right. And them type of little frilly things that don't feel like bugs is crawling on you, it's too soft. When you grown, you see them grown-ass men, they got suspenders on their socks and shit like that. You don't see no grown man in no Shirley temples. Nah, son, so you ain't up on that. Yeah, I'm trying to push that off on social media. And since we on the A and in the A, offset. Because this don't make no sense. They trying to really convince black men to be dandies, to be sassy. When all other men around this world are soldiering up, are being more wise and intelligent. You got these dudes, Offset look like Mario brothers. He looked like Mario and Luigi in those big ass Louis boots that are not really boots. Those shoes are not really shoes. They're not shoes, they're not boots. Them big ass Luigi and Mario brick jumping ass things that he got on his feet are furry slippers. Furry slippers. And those furry slippers, you know how much they will cost? Do you know how much those slippers cost? For a grown-ass man with kids to be wearing big furry slippers that make him look like a cartoon character costs $4,500. So now you got on these furry ass slippers, you got on these tight ass pants, you got on this dumb ass hat, and you look like a black Luigi. Why are they trying to attract little children? Several individuals on social media, we've been telling you that. They trying to be just like cartoons. Cartoons. Why would a grown-ass person want to look like an animated cartoon? Why? So you got the Migos, if we can still call him that. He looks like a black Mario. Now, we do know Mario and Luigi supposed to be black, okay? Yeah. That's what Donkey Kong and all that is about. Them dudes is black. They Sicilian. So now, he want to look like a Sicilian. That's going to be the rationale that they got. Well, Mario and Luigi are Sicilians because most of the Sicilian Italians were brick masons and plumbers. That's why the game was so popular. And we're going to let y'all run with that. We're going to let you run with that. Offset, you are the black Luigi. Because you ain't Mario, because Mario used to get busy. So you are the black Luigi. Because Mario always had to save Luigi. So you, Offset, are Luigi. Because that's how you look with them Luigi boots. And they're not boots. They're actually slippers, ladies and gentlemen. $4,500 slippers. Slippers when black men are in war. We're in the heat of battle. Okay? We're in the heat of battle. And this motherfucker is running around with slippers. furry slippers even. And that's the description of it. Louis Vuitton furry slippers, $4,600. Looking like a child, looking like an animated cartoon character. And you got a wife? No matter why she breaking out, it's no wonder, because you're childlike up here. So if you're childlike and you're dealing with somebody from the Bronx who had to be out on her own, who was grinding, who was in the mix, who have been psychologically through all type of shit, she's looking for a manly man. And you coming in the house and she don't know if she's looking at a man come through her door or if she's looking at a goddamn cartoon character. So of course, her box can't get moist looking at somebody that she done seen in the arcade. It's not gonna happen. So yeah, it's time for you to go. You out of here. Cause where you come from and who you was with that allowed you to walk in the street like that. That's the questions that go on in these women's mind. Cause see, most of the marriages and all that in the hip hop, in commercial rap are arranged. And they're hoping that they're arranged, hoping with heterosexual partners. This is what they're hoping. So they give these dudes a shot. But oh, that little fairy be climbing up out their grippers at the last minute. And them chicks be going, damn. That's why the other situations be going off when you see dudes getting into it with other dudes and fighting and all that. And you see, you like, damn, a street dude? Where the street dude come? Because the street dude was straight. And somehow he creeped up in the industry, not knowing that most of the time when straight dudes is in the industry, they're sanctioned. They're paid. You understand? These dudes, this dudes, I don't want y'all to think that when y'all see dudes shining in these hoods, that they always hustling. A lot of these dudes be paid pipe for the industry, for some of these girls who's not trying to be Grippergate. You understand? So she like, damn, I ain't getting nothing out of this. I thought you was right and exact. Here your ass is, you chasing Donkey Kong. Okay? You chasing Donkey Kong. She thought you was a father, a husband, some sort of tough dude, at least. She like, nah, you Grippergate too. Coming in here with furry boots. Them shits ain't nothing but Louis Vuitton Uggs. Slippers. On a grown-ass man with multiple children. But yet they're making an attempt to convince us that that's fly. Homie, we not jacking it. And I'm telling you, it's a majority of them dudes that's from the A. Georgia, y'all looking real bad. That's why the youth are so far gone. Because they don't have no one to look up to. JD's looking like Shirley Temple. The kids can't get it. They like, damn, we thought he was all right. But every time we see little Orphan Annie, we thinking about Jermaine Dupri now. Because he got on them socks with pockets. We looking at this dude. This dude is on trial, but he was wearing dresses. We looking at this dude. First they were saying Versace, Versace, Versace. Now you in Louis V slippers. Looking like Luigi and Mario. The kids see that. Don't Mario Brothers got a cartoon that come on Cartoon Network or one of them cartoon channels? So the kids is looking at that. So when they see him in the street, they're not seeing nobody that's solid. They're not seeing a father. They're not seeing anybody who conduct themselves as a man of a certain age would. They think he one of them characters on 42nd Street. They think somebody hiring him for the party. Because that's what you look like. But somehow Louis Vuitton convinced y'all that that's couture, that that's high fashion. And if you got those boots, damn, black man, you lit. Really? Really? So that's what we're supposed to do now. All black men are supposed to find their favorite video arcade game and dress like that. Find a designer. So I'm supposed to go find a goddamn designer that could make me look like the Dig Dug boot man. Right? I'm supposed to go find somebody that could dress me like Crazy Climber or Frogger and shit. I need to go get me a frog outfit and come on the block ripped up with a frog outfit. Cause that's all I played. I played Frogger, Dig Dug and shit. You know? Crazy Climber, Zookeeper and all that. I'm in the arcade for hours. So now I got to go find me somebody to make me look like that. Yo, yeah, put that outfit on. So I need that. Can you design that? Can you make me look like Dig Dug? Yeah. Because the Migos, they already got Mario Brothers locked. They got Luigi and them locked. So I need to get somebody who can design Frogger outfit. Or Zookeeper and shit to keep. I gotta go find that. This is what they're doing now. And these are men. These are not kids. These dudes is not 19 and 20. These dudes is 40. With multiple children. Different women. Saying that they going to conduct business. You think Whitey look at y'all as businessmen? You want me to, you crazy? You ever seen Gerald Ford wearing some frilly ass socks or something? You seen that? John D. Rockefeller, you seen these individuals wearing Popeye costumes and shit like that? The men who dominated, who oppressed you, who were financially running the planet? You seen them dudes clowning and wearing stupid shit like that? Fuck out of here. Get them out of here. We already know they tainted. These dudes' grippers is manipulated, ruin their grippers is leaking. And don't never let none of them tell you any different. Philly, what's up? What up, Smoke? And that's what it is. Vanessa Robinson, much appreciated. Fun the war effort, y'all. We got a lot to go. Look what we dealing with. We dealing with Jermaine Dupri doing his best Shirley Temple impersonation. And we got Offset trying to look like Luigi, looking for Mario. That's the state. That's the present state of black men. And we already know Pusha T went a certain way, Mos Def went a certain way, or y'all seen Bay. We know that we know they not on their day, they not dating. I don't care what kind of Mars jet they going into. I just seen somebody from overseas talking about breaking down Balenciaga and what it means and how it is definitely haram. So we gonna cut that bullshit out. But this is what they're pushing. This is what they are making people shrug their shoulders at. And it's not to be shrugged. Don't shrug your shoulders when you seen the dude that's been in the industry all these years. Jermaine Dupri got almost 40 years in the industry. Why the hell he looking like Shirley Temple? I don't know. And then you're going to try to convince dudes that it's right and exact? Fuck out of here. We ain't having that. Now, I'm not going to stay long on this. When somebody need to advise, I'm telling you, advise the chicken boss not to come to BK, not to shout out Canarsie, not to think that he's going to have a clear path in the summertime with any stunting in BK. There's too many pocket cells. I don't know who you working with. I don't know which one of y'all dudes think that y'all could call a shot and be safe in BK. Somebody tell a chicken boss, yo, dudes is getting clapped every day in the boroughs. And if you believe that you that tough or that we want to see any of that in the town, you sadly mistaken. I'd advise you to move that over. You hell bent on coming to the boroughs, take your car show way out to Queens, somewhere in Whitestone. Take it way out somewhere. Up, man, go to Westchester, go somewhere. Don't come to BK with that bullshit. I'm telling you, I'm going to say it one time. You came, you said that little dumb shit online, you try to emulate and make fun of how we speak, our diction, and put on a little Brooklyn joint. Son, whoever, I'm telling you, y'all BK rap dudes, whoever, I'm telling y'all, is going to be ugly. That's it. That's it. There are cells in the town, whether y'all in the know or not, that are studying Blood in My Eye on a regular basis, that are studying, right, the Republic of Africa pamphlets, that are studying BLA material. And if you think that it's okay to come through stunting in June with them little raggedy ass cars, I'm telling you, and that's the gravest mistake that industry dudes make, because they think, because they messing with specific dudes that are claiming that they got the town. Do know that nobody runs NYC, that everybody can't get you stalled out. Okay? That's it. I'm not wasting a lot of time on it. But trust and believe. It's a whole different energy coming from the town. Stunt if you will, homie. That's it. Now, seems as though sister girl, Rachel Doar, got fired, y'all. Yeah, she got fired, y'all. Yeah, man. And it's because of y'all. Because y'all hated on her, man. Y'all hated on her. Well, there's nothing wrong with her, man. Y'all hated on her. It's for real, for real. Had her little curls, her little tan. Well, she got her little braids and her little tan. And she pointed her finger. And she got the finger. Yeah. And she fought hard. Stood up for black people. Talk her talk. And y'all blew her up. Told them folks that she wasn't black. She had white folk believing she was black. And somebody snitched on her. So she went through a whole bunch of mess. Lost her gig, NAACP. Kicked out. Man, even the sororities turned their back on her. Why y'all do her like that? Why y'all do her like that? She got over. And she ain't doing nothing wrong. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me. I ain't see her with no brothers. I didn't see. Did y'all see her with a brother? I ain't see her with no brother. Did y'all see her with a brother? So why y'all sisters got mad at her? She was talking that talk. And y'all got her fired. So here we go. Listen, they even took her EBT. Man, she was getting EBT. Y'all blew her up on that. Man. So then what happened? She took a fall. And because she took a fall, nobody didn't want to give her no gig. Nobody want to give her no job or nothing. So what did she do? The same thing the sisters do when they ain't got no gig or when they don't want to work. Took it to Onlyfans. Yeah. She took it to Onlyfans and busted open. And all that. Bent it over. I don't know. I ain't see it. Did she show the grippers? Did she get it all the way right? Come on now. Did she get it all the way right? Because I didn't see it. Because I ain't paying for no damn OnlyFans. I'll tell you that right now. You ain't got to. Twitter, shit. Fucking paying for OnlyFans for you. Go to the same chick Twitter page and everything is on there. However, no, I ain't lying, Peace G. She was on OnlyFans. She had to get that bread. She had a mortgage to pay. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. She had OnlyFans and she still got it. So now, she got the OnlyFans in 2021. And boom, she had the cakes. She had the cakes out. And I'm telling you now, look, I'm like, hold on. She might have a little sister up in her. I'm telling you. She wasn't none of that Britney Spears, middle finger with the flapjack. Nah. She had the heel toes on. You know the heel toes. You know that. The high heels with the toes out in the front. So you see the heel and the toes. She had the heel toes on with the panty drawers. And Rachel had a little biscuit. She had a little biscuit. So I'm like, hold on, she might have a little sister in her. Hold on, you gotta check her DNA. Anyway, she was rocking good. She was rocking good with that. What happened? What happened? She goes and gets another legit job. She started working, y'all. She went and got a job as an educator. Okay? Now she got an educator, not as a full-time teacher, but a part-time and a sub. She was getting to it. They just hired her in August. And what happened? Somebody snitched on her again. God diggity. Told goddamn people fired her ass today. We don't want that type of individual working in this establishment. We weren't aware of it. Come on, man. Y'all don't rat on dirty cops. Y'all don't be ratting on these dirty politicians. Y'all don't be ratting on these filthy ass pastors. Y'all don't be ratting on these no good for nothing and narcotic stink dirty child molesting pushers in the hood. But here you got a perfectly fine piece of woman folk who want to be a sister. And y'all telling. She doing anything the black girls do. She joined the NAACP. She was talking, beefing hard, pushing for reparations. Then she got blown up. Took her EBT card. She got to go to Onlyfans. That's the same thing girls do. It's the same thing these black girls doing. They get kicked off. No assistance from nowhere. No more EBT. No more chopped cheese. Damn it, what I'm going to do? They go to OnlyFans. So she doing everything. Everything that these black girls is doing. And y'all blow her up. Told on her again. God damn it, she got fired again. She got fired again. Hard out here for a pimp. Hard out here for a pimp. Rachel, I feel your pain. But you got to get back on that grind. Get your braids back. And don't get them box braids. You got to go get your cornrows back. You got to get you a new pair of heels. You got to get cocoa butter. And get back on that OnlyFans. But this time, damn it, you got to get them grippers right. Show them grippers and up your prices. Don't let them take you down. No, don't let them take you down, Rachel. No, Rachel, don't let them take you down. You got to get that OnlyFans popping. Them heels, I'm telling you, stop using whatever you using. That's what's blowing you up because that's what's making you look white. Don't use that Jergens lotion. Girl, get you some cocoa butter. And you gonna shine. Don't use no filter. You off and running. You off and running. Yeah. What's up, Rugi Hauser? Yes. And tell your Umi that we all say, happy born day, queen. Salute to the 6-0. Yes. Yes. Tell her we send all the universal grace and peace her way. 6-0. That's right, Umi. Keep pushing. But Umi, you got to, I hope you ain't tell on Rachel, Umi. No, I hope it wasn't you. No, because we trying to encourage her to get back to the OnlyFans. Yeah, get your money, girl. Remember, not only did she check black on the application, when she did her interview, she said she was trans black. I never heard of that shit. Trans black. And I said, whoa, that's deep. You know why that's deep? Because we got so many stinking ass rats in the black community that's been trans white all this damn time. Yeah. Look at the commercial rappers. They trans white. Look at Meek Mill. He's trans white. Yeah. Look at Jeezy. Look at T.I. These people love the Euro. They love white. They trans white. Jesse Jackson and them. Trans white. So you gonna be mad at her cause she trans black? She trying to be down. She trying to get her Patty Hearst on. And look at what happened. Y'all gave her up, so now she got to go to Onlyfans. Nah, man. Something wrong about that. Something wrong. Yeah, they trans white. They trans white. Look at Steve Harvey. Trans white. Kevin Hart. Trans white. Whenever y'all could tell black women to bow down to the industry, which is racist, and beating them out of their labor, that's trans white. This ain't no black, this the money game. That's trans white. Oprah, Gayle, trans white. Your politicians that don't tell y'all the truth about these policies, that's trans white. Yeah. So we see, when you come to this class, you learn shit. You learn. And that's our new term, trans white. Okay? Yeah. They trans white. So we can't be mad at Rachel for being trans black and showing the grippers. No, 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 no. No. You, Rachel Doar, is a good example to the Karens. You are an excellent example to the Beckys. They all need to be trans black to learn their true history, to learn the struggle, to really get behind some type of Pan-Africanism here. Because shit, the prince of Pan-Africanism is letting Suki play with his grippers. Yeah. Y'all see him almost get attacked tonight by one of them heavy sisters? Yeah. Yeah. Bet you Rachel wouldn't have did that to him. Guarantee you that. So see, when you got all this going on, it's hard to soldier up. It's difficult to be disciplined, to really understand the type of war that we in. When you got people who you believe are Pan-Africanists or you believe are woke and trying to go back to the 60s and 70s with these big-ass afros, trying to become characters, because they got media coaches now. Because they too busy trying to get to the bag. This is where we at with it. The Chaz 81, much appreciation for your sub. Fund the war effort while you at it. Yeah, they ran up on, yeah, she ran up on Umar. Well, she tried to run. Her mind said to run. But them knees and them ankles and them feet, nah. But see, this is what happens when you don't remain in a space where people respect and fear you. You understand? You get all type of clowns running up on you because you play games with broads like Suki. You shift your narratives. You play with people's bread. So you get ran down on. Since when somebody that looked like that would ever run up on a Khalid Muhammad, would ever run up on Huey or George or anybody? But when they believe that you're a clown, that's what happens. When they believe that you're just some type of person that spit words over social media, that's the shit that happens. Them type of folks not scared to run up on you, because they don't see you as no threat. Okay? So when you have, again, black men looking like Mario and Luigi, black men wearing Shirley Temple clothes, when you got black men bowing down to these institutions and corporations, we look clownish in these streets. You look clownish. Nobody taking you serious in a world that right now is very serious. You know how many I've been talking about, you know how many days that I've been on, and every time we in class, somebody getting shot in New York City? That's how serious this shit is. And these niggas wearing $450 booty socks, $4,600 furry slippers with drawers and thongs on. Got black men looking real stupid out here, right? So now, when we seeing people getting clapped down, right? Because this is the dynamic here now. Because you don't want to fit in that world and be looked at as a clown. And you want to be respected. And you want to find your purpose in this oppressed conditions that we are in. You run to criminal behavior. You run to the streets. You run to shit that don't have no meaning. So now, in the mix of a celebration, this is what the hell go on. You got a Super Bowl victory celebration parade. Thousands of people out there. 800 plus officers. You get these off the gut. Got to be the dumbest to back out and start clapping at each other. So now somebody gets unalived. Unalived. Right there. 20 others hurt. Right there. At a parade. Now, when you have others who are really in tune, right, with the work, with spiritual energies, they're going to make the assumption, that this was some type of sacrificial act. Okay? But if that's the act right there, then hey, what about what happened in Georgia at the high school? 4 people clapped. What about what happened in D.C.? 3 police clapped. Now, I'm telling you, and I've been telling y'all for the longest, people cannot and do not know how to de-escalate themselves because they don't have anger management, because they're not in line with their emotions and how sensitive they are. There's no way that anybody can ever rationalize somebody backing out when you know for certain that there are over 800 police in an event and thousands of witnesses. Ain't that much gangster in the world. That's just pure stupidity. It's pure dumb. That comes from somebody who does not value their life. That is, there's no rules. There's no codes that says, get your op, get somebody who disrespects you, and sacrifice yourself for certain jail in this day and age. You can't show it to me. You show it to me anywhere that where this is a smart and intelligent, courageous move. It's just not. So that is something that is festering. That is from the social conditions where black men feel abandoned, ostracized, kicked out. That's what's going to allow one to manifest themselves in that degree that without making a cent, there is no money involved. What is the gain? You're not gaining anything. You damn sure wasn't getting away at all. You're on foot around thousands of innocent people celebrating in a celebratory mode, and you back out? How smart is that? So I guarantee you, when we get the full essence of the alleged suspects, that we get the full essence of it, I guarantee you it'll be over some dumb shit. I guarantee you some crash dummy shit. And these are the dudes that a lot of these rap dudes have around them. That crash dummy knucklehead. That's why I tell you, I don't ever worry about none of these commercial rap dudes and who they got. Yo, I got a shorty and my shorty spin the block and my youngins are up that thing. Cause these are the dumbest dumb young motherfuckers you ever seen in your life. It's dumber than Laurel and Hardy. But again, that's what makes the world a dangerous space right now, which is why you have to be extra on point, extra aware, and disciplined in knowing your surroundings, your area of operation. You have to, and you have to educate your children as such, because these are some dumb niggas, straight up dummies. But what else can you become when your only examples are sweet dudes in the record industry that wear frilly socks and skirts and thongs and get high all day chasing little girls and little boys? That's your one example. The second example is what you call political leaders who do the same thing behind closed doors and lie to the people. That's your other example. And then your third and fourth example be bitch-ass dudes that don't do shit and don't know anything. So when you are surrounded by that and you consistently have this type of dialogue and you witness different type of regressive behaviors on a regular basis, and you refuse to get woke, you refuse to be conscious and take the responsibility of being God, cipher divine, of being whatever you define yourself to be and manifest that. Instead of doing that, You sit and you allow the world to do you. That's when you do crash dummy shit. Because you have no choice. You don't, because you don't feed your body. You don't feed your brain, and then you're not active in it. I see it all day. I'm telling you, I see groups of men all day on corners, in front of stores, in the back of stores, in parks. Seeing a man right, it was fucking 20 degrees today. Them niggas pissing in the street. What the fuck is you doing, son? You got your money out in the street, pissing in your cars, 20 degrees. And he's just gonna put it back in his pants, not wash his hands, not nothing. Because he in the street. This is what type of time niggas is on now. This is what type of time. So while the whole world, I keep telling you, these migrants, the next generation that's coming up, these old faith, everybody's getting on their job. And when it comes down, it's going to be so many black women and children. They hate you now in utter disgust because they looking at you like nothing, like shit. Because that's how you're performing, how you manifesting yourself. Nothing is serious to you. Everything is a joke or a whine or a complaint. Everything is a woe is me moment. That woe is me shit was in the 80s, nigga. We done been through that. You're supposed to educate yourself out of that shit. I'm telling you, don't nobody owe you nothing. Nothing. These old face took what they wanted, did what they wanted, and out of here. I'm giving you shit. From 1860 on, doing everything. Labor, prison labor camps and all type of shit come through the 1910s and 20s. They running around on some Jim Crow KKKs. They 30s and 40s doing all type of shit. 50s, 60s, they just run through you. Come on. And now, I'm telling you, I don't know if that sheriff was real deals or not. I don't know if it was AI or fake news, but that sheriff in Florida, as soon as he said that, I'm telling everybody, every citizen to arm up. Since he said that, you see how many claps? You see how many people got clapped? In 2 days, a day and a half. Day and a half, not to mention a young brother in Far Rockaway. Again, anger management. 2 siblings arguing, beefing, and one pulls out and the other calls the police and calls the police on his brother. And when the police get there, the brother ups it and the police unalive him right there. And what he upped was fake. Might as well been a toy ratchet. So now you just, instead of being able to calm yourselves in order for them to calm themselves, they would have need to know and understand that they were triggered and bring it down. But since they're oversensitive and overstimulated by punk shit, right? He caused his brother to be unalived. It's just that simple. But none of them leaders is saying that to y'all. None of these social medias they talking about all this other weird shit that don't have anything to do with the basics. You're dying in these streets. They're starving our people out. Inflation is out of control. And they want you to believe that all you gotta do is throw some rocks in the air and light a candle and everything gonna be all right. Put on this dashiki or this ankh and everything is gonna be fine. Nobody give a damn about none of that shit. None of that shit. They kick that goddamn ankh. They don't care about none of that shit. We seen that in the penal system. Seen dudes kick Korans and throw degrees around. They don't care about none of that shit. That shit out of here. Put your hands behind your goddamn back or you go in the box. If I pull this pin, you know what's gonna happen. Get that shit out of here. And seen dudes do all type of shit. Kick kufis and all that. Your enemy don't care about none of that. So when are you gonna soldier up and not care about none of this shit? That's for real. Real talk. Real, very real talk. You have to understand how far off we are and everybody else is moving. They understand how far off they are and they're double down. You think them bankers was in that synagogue building tunnels for play? They know what they doing. They know what's coming. Ain't no fear tactics. It's not no fear mongering. They know. They know what's coming. They know what they're gonna have to do. They know that Palestine, Brooklyn is 3-4 years away from looking like that shit. Sorry to tell you. Where you got people. I just watched the video from over there. A man got up, a grandfather got up to go get his family some bread. Came back, the whole damn block was destroyed. They drew a bomb on it. He said, I just left. Whole family. Daughter, her kids, son-in-law, everybody. When that shit take place, when this becomes the battle zone, you think a man I've been wearing frilly socks for the last 10 years is going up a ratchet and go against these Ofes? You think that these dudes in dresses going to up it? Hell no. Them Ofes come knock on their door, they're going to assume the gripper gate position and pray that they grippers is enough for them Ofes to turn around. This ain't new. Same shit they was doing in Reconstruction. Same shit. Same shit. It's not new. Y'all believe it's new. This is the same behavior. This is the same mental conditioning. Same mental conditioning. Same shit that they do to these commercial rappers. They was doing to cotton farmers. Same shit. Same shit. The sad part is Strictly Game the brand. They don't even know about Move. They don't know about Pam Africa. They don't know about John Africa. They don't know about Move. This is what state we are in. And the ones who do know about Move, they don't talk that. They don't tell you the significance of it. They don't. But everybody up them. It's a whisper when it comes to Bliz. No, don't support him. Don't push him. No, it's a whisper. I'm telling you, I done gave and I'm still giving you different books to read every day. Black History Month, every day on Facebook, I give a book to read with a synopsis and a video. You think people is pushing that? You think people are supporting that? I'm giving tangible application of strategies and tactics. They don't want that. It's too black, it's too strong. Sometimes that shit could rub people the wrong way. Like, nah, why he love his people so much? I don't want to be loved. Nah, don't love me. No, don't tell me. That's the default. The fear. There's a fear of responsibility. And that's a jewel for your ass. It's a fear of responsibility. When you old enough and you got kids that got to get out on their own, and you say, yo, go ahead, you ready for an apartment. Your career is they scared. Listen, nah, get behind the wheel. I'm going to teach you how to drive. That responsibility that comes with driving, everybody ain't ready for that. Some are scared. You understand? There's a fear of responsibility. And black people have a fear of being responsible for themselves. Truly independent. They haven't did it. Reconstruction proved that. Nigga ran back to the plantation. Nah, I ain't going nowhere. Where am I go? There's a fear of responsibility. So again, nobody want to hear me. They don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to talk about black love and upping it at the right person. They don't want to talk about the strategies. You don't even have to up it nowadays. There's 1,001 ways to knock an old fay off. But y'all know they don't want to hear it. They rather hear about Monique's husband. And Miss Netta beefing with Mike Epps. That's what they want to hear. They don't want to hear about how it's going to be very soon. This is happening now. This is death every day. Every day. If it ain't on the news, it's in y'all communities every day. But when Bliz come to talk about it, man, I ain't giving that nigga nothing. It's okay. Because I'm telling you, I'm consistent. Very disciplined. Very consistent. My message don't change. Don't change. You can see anything. Them videos that I put up, them shits is replays from 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Nigga, I've been in the work. I'm consistent. I don't waver. I talk about warfare. These other dudes try to get your bread so they can survive. Nigga, it's about work. Because when all this shit go away, we gonna see who's standing. We gonna see who's in their communities with the respect and admiration. We gonna see how many got notches under their belt from putting that work in. Well, yeah. Yeah. So look, again, for all of the people who showed me born day love, much appreciation, okay? I have no other choice now. I'm of a particular age. I ain't got no choice but to give out proper information and instruction. So I appreciate the shouts and the love. Remember, fund this war effort. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Listen, that's all an instructor can do. That's all a general, that's all any kind of coach can do. Believe in the people who reach out for assistance and guidance. Don't believe in me. Believe in that belief that I have in you. Come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes, and I'm telling you, if you ain't war ready, get war ready. Walaikum assalam, warahmatullah, cousin. Newark, Brick City in the building. I'm telling you, you can play games if you want and keep allowing others to garner your attention. And the more bullshit you put in your brain, that's the more bullshit you're going to be in the battlefield. And woe is your ass when them old phases on you. I'm telling you, it's not pretty. It ain't pretty. These dudes not telling y'all the truth. It ain't pretty. If you've been behind them walls, you know when they pull that pin and them squads come in, they not playing. They not playing. And if you think that shit that Abner Luima went through was some humble, if you think that hasn't been really going on, if you don't understand the science, the makeup, the DNA of these people, you gonna find out. You gonna find out. And just don't find out from some of these dudes who y'all think is official. Y'all think Russell Simmons the only one. There's a whole bunch of all these internet dudes. Pfft, all these dudes is looking, they ready to jump on y'all grippers. All of them. I don't care who you name. Conscious or unconscious. Woke or unwoke. Commercial rap. All these podcaster dudes. That's what they on. They on that same type of time because they worship the old phase. And that's their main objective. None of them is talking about liberation. They can't do it. It ain't in their makeup. It ain't in their belief system. So all they could talk about is getting closer to the old faith. That's what the bag talk is. I gotta get the bag. So you indirectly trying to get to the old faith. So the old faith give you a shortcut. Listen, you want the bag? Let me get them grippers. And you could get the bag, and your podcast and your YouTube page can go all the way up here. You think these dudes is gonna wait? Molly, much appreciated. Salute for funding the war effort. You think? Yes, I see you, Molly. No doubt. Yes. They're not gonna wait. They're gonna give up their grippers. That's why they so comfortable doing it. That's why they don't care when you say it. They don't give a damn. Think Meek Mill care? He don't care. As long as he got a little sippy sip to sip on, they keep some weed in him. He don't care if that Ruben dude is all in his grippers or he making him get in his grippers. He don't care about that to y'all. He don't see y'all. They come to the hood once in a while. All of them. Khalid, he Palestinian. You heard him speak about Palestine yet? No. You can't speak about Palestine when you got bankers for lawyers digging in your grippers. You digging their grippers. None of them care. They got all aspirations to cut side deals. And I don't know how many people I got to tell y'all about. I don't know. When they cutting side deals, this is what a deal is. They saying it out their mouth. I got a deal. I got a deal with pro kids. I got a deal with the the Wingstop. I gotta deal with Puma. I gotta deal with this. I gotta deals. Which means they came to the table. The community wasn't at the table. You understand? The community wasn't at the table. Do you get that? So when they make a deal, what did Nino say? What did Nino say? He said you cut a side deal with that nigga, G. Yes, you did, G. Cut a side deal. So how many Ninos I gotta build? Listen, man. Know what kind of message is rooted in certain things, man. Y'all watch these things, y'all make these things cult classics, and y'all don't rip them apart and dissect them. You cut a side deal, nigga. That nigga G. That's what they doing. That's what this commercial rap dudes do. And you don't benefit from it. And 9 times out of 10, they families don't benefit. They kids don't benefit. Because they the only ones taking the grippers. Ain't nobody benefit from that side deal. G Money he was smoking that. You know, it's like, cut a side deal with that nigga, G. And these rap dudes tell you that and laugh at you. Hey, I'm giving it up. I can't give it up no more. That's what it is. Let these dudes keep y'all attention. I'm serious. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. So again, guard your mind. Guard your mind. And don't let none of these play with you. I don't give a fuck if they're a commercial rapper or they got a YouTube page. I mean, they got an IG page that's popping. Or any of that other weird shit. A TikTok or this or that. Once you see them worship white folk, y'all need to find a new route. Find somebody else to give your attention to that's going to feed your intellect and your soul with some proper instruction. Proper instruction to deal with the impending war. If y'all don't see it yet, it ain't only NYC. It ain't only Jersey or Philly or DC. It ain't only the Carolinas. This shit is all across the planet. Divine order. Now, either you gonna be a true man, a true universal being of truth, ready to get that work in at any given moment, or you gonna be part of these dudes moist around the grippers, wearing purses and thongs and funny shoes and socks, talking about passporting and all that. Either you're gonna be that, and you're gonna be food. Now, just seeing what they just did with them passport dudes too. Yeah, they finding dudes chopped up in them countries. Listen, I'm just telling you, everything I've been saying to you has been from a point of true revolutionary love. If we don't unite and have clear objectives, it is nothing that can save you. Okay? So again, for those who fund the war effort, salute. For those who come to troll, I'm disciplined with this shit. I don't pay that no mind. My snipers is ready. I got some of the baddest classroom assistants out. Y'all out of here with that shit. You dig? I'm strictly on. I'm not here to be playing back and forth with some lower intelligence, having non-comprehending, non-reading that. I don't go back and forth with that. Not on here. This is class. Class is in session. You dig? Class is in session. Again, fund the war effort. Come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Guard your mind. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Because you got it. You got everything you need to win. Just can't waste your time listening to dumb niggas. Crybabies and all that bullshit. Dudes is talking about nothing. The world is positioning and they're trying to box you out.